Welcome into this week's edition of Rolling with Stone. Courtney Davis alongside head coach Tom Stone. Advanced into the second round of the NCAA Women's College Cup. Big win over North Texas on Friday, 1-0. What did you see out of your team?
Well, I saw that we had enough to get through that game. We had not experienced the whole Sunday championship, followed up by a day off, 3 days to get ready. Next thing you know, you're in an NCAA game that you cannot lose. I mean, we felt like that was obviously everyone feels like it's a must win, and we were at home with a couple thousand people. So what I saw from our team is that we're mentally tough. It wasn't easy to get back up for it. The starters hardly trained the whole week. And to have enough in the tank to keep the ball, score a great goal, and then close it out in the second half was rewarding, relieving, and gave us a chance to fully recover and get ready for this weekend.
You head this weekend to Florida, Tallahassee. Will you face off with a familiar opponent? You get Auburn again on Friday at 1 o'clock. Tough matchup, but what do you feel like maybe will be the strength or weakness for you guys?
Well, last year we were seeded, and we were asking ourselves, how the heck do we get Auburn if we're seeded? And this year they're seeded, and we get them again. I was kind of happy
Someone has it out for you.
Yeah, I was kind of happy to be done with those guys. They're a very good team. And I kept a close eye on them for the beginning part of the season because they were literally on fire, ranked in the top 10 in the country. I think this is the best Auburn team in 10 years, and that's saying a lot because they've had some great teams, and it's very well coached. So you know you're going to get a high-energy team. You know you're going to get a team that's all in and committed on the day, and our work's really cut out for us. The only thing that I like about our situation is that our schedule has been like that. We've had one easy game all year. We've been on edge all season. We felt like every game was a championship game, and certainly playing Auburn will feel that way too because they're looking for their first second-round win, and I know they'll be ready for us.
You guys have played so deep into matches all season long, whether it's going into overtime time and time again or getting the win, in penalty kicks or in overtime. How much will that play into your favor deep into the tournament run?
I think when you play a top SEC team and then whoever you play on Sunday, whichever team of us advances, everyone's pretty much in that boat. I think that everyone's had to accomplish a lot to get to that second round. They've had to be good enough in their conference. They've had to be good enough in the RPI. They've had to win their first game. So I don't know how much of an edge you get. I think what our team does draw, though, is that they have a belief level that no matter what the score is, no matter how much time is left, I think we scored at least 3 times this year with under a minute to go. So when you do that enough times, you really believe that you've got that in you. So that's good for us, but other teams have had exciting wins late too. I think everyone's good at this level. These last 32 teams, there's no easy games, and we certainly expect Friday to be a really big challenge for us.
Well, best of luck this weekend, Coach. Follow along with Texas Tech Soccer all weekend long as they head to Florida. They will face Auburn at 1 o'clock Central Time. You can catch that at Texas Tech Soccer or follow along live for updates at texastech.com and Texas Tech TV all weekend long.